Any issues with delivery has a big impact on the overall customer experience. Delivery issues may lead to customer churn, decreased service productivity, and higher retention rate. Identifying critical delays and taking proactive measures becomes a very important factor for a good customer experience. The aim of this demo is to showcase how we can gather post-delivery feedback from the customer as well as from technician in Qualtrics and then trigger appropriate actions in SAP Sales and Service Cloud. By analyzing the X and O data, we can now use the customer and the technician feedback to improve the installation and the delivery experience, as well as identify potential customer defections. Key business benefits include increased service productivity, reduced customer onboarding and retention costs, and increased CSAT scores. The process flow starts with the service order creation in S/4HANA, which gets replicated to SAP FSM as a service call. In SAP FSM, the dispatcher assigns this service call to a field service technician. Once the service call is completed, we trigger a feedback survey to gather the feedback from both the service technician as well as from the customer. And based on the responses, we trigger appropriate action in SAP Sales and Service Cloud. For example, if the field service technician says that the installation process was very complicated, we create a ticket in SAP Service Cloud and assign it to the product engineering team so that they can work on this feedback. Another example is if the field service technician feels that the customer might move to a competitor, we create a ticket in SAP Sales Cloud and assign it to the sales team, who will then contact the customer and try to win them back. So this is a high-level end-to-end process flow. In the next few minutes, I will show you in the system how the field service technician performs the installation activities using FSM mobile app, how we trigger the Qualtrics survey, and based on the feedback responses, how we trigger subsequent action in SAP Sales and Service Cloud. Now I will jump into the field service technician persona who will be using the FSM mobile app to perform the installation activities. So let me log into the field FSM mobile app. So there's already a service call assigned to me. So I click on this service call and I will start the installation activities. So I will maintain all the mandatory parameters that are needed to complete the installation activities. I'll save my time and I will generate the report, which is a summary of my installation activities. So I submit all my changes and this will generate a report, and once I click on done, this completes the installation activities. Now on the bottom right, we see a survey button. On clicking on this survey button, I will be navigated to the survey questionnaire. So the first question is, how easy was the installation? I say it's difficult and I click on next, and here I will mention my comments on the difficulties that I faced during the installation. I will say longer installation time. I click on next. Was the customer satisfied? I will say the customer was not satisfied. And I will mention my comments. I will see churn risk. Click on next. Now this completes the technician feedback. Now I am moving into the customer feedback. As a customer, I key my CSAT score as 8 and I put in my comments. Product easy to use but expensive, and I click on next. This completes the survey questionnaire. Now based on the feedback response, there will be 2 tickets created in SAP Service Cloud. So I will log into the Service Cloud as a service manager persona, and I can see 2 tickets which got created from the feedback response that we received. So the first one is the longer installation time, and the second one is for the churn risk. Using Qualtrics dashboard, we can turn this data into actionable insights, highlight key findings, and reports to the key stakeholders. We can filter the dashboard based on the customer scores, also based on the customer comments, and we can also derive key customer comments which appear as bold in the dashboard. And we can also filter the feedback based on the technicians' comments, like the customer satisfaction, product installation complexity, and also based on the technician comments. So this completes the process flow for capturing the feedback post installation. Thank you.